Football lovers, sanibonani. Welcome to PKS Sports with Bunginkosi. Ngithembe ukuthi nikahle niyaphila. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. If you have already subscribed, cela ungisize ngento kodwa. Don't forget to leave a like on the video. Ngawenza omkhulu umehluko futhi ngabonga kakhulu. Danko. Yeah, the drama doesn't end. There's a story that came up and it involves Khanyisa Mayo. His move from a Cape Town City to CR Belouizdad. We know very well that in that move, Kaizer Chiefs was just late within seconds. That's why it was finalized with no Khanyisa Mayo is off to Algeria to play for CR Belouizdad, even though things didn't pan out as expected. Joba sesimbona angapha eNaturena, but it happened ukuthi the move happened not because they keep imali ephelele CR Belouizdad, but they promised ukuthi we're gonna pay in installment to John committees of Cape Town City. But manje phuma story saying ukuthi that's the reason CR Belouizdad is blocked from registering players. It is because we all know that contractual matters, they are very difficult to understand. Because one mistake, it lands you in big trouble, as it did. Because now it affects the future of the club. The club cannot sign players because of one just silly mistake that they did. They didn't pay in Cape Town City that installment fee that they were supposed to pay as part of the transfer fee of Khanyisa Mayo. So now the agent Tupacia Michaels now was involved because of what? He's the one that let me not say that he is the one, she is the one that was there negotiating, making sure that the deal does materialize. So now between Cape Town City and the CR Belouizdad and Khanyisa Mayo, imali yiyo eyinkinga manje. Kaizer Chiefs ithola Khanyisa Mayo on loan from CR Belouizdad. And again, lena yakhe, now it does make sense. It does make sense ukuthi why is CR Belouizdad making it an obligation to buy, not an option, because they knew ukuthi they messed up. So now it's their way of cleaning up their mess. Because now it simply means Kaizer Chiefs have to pay a certain fee to get Khanyisa Mayo on a permanent deal. So that which means if Kaizer Chiefs pay that money, they settle their debt to Cape Town City. So John committees, and he once said to Guti, I see Khanyisa Mayo at Chiefs now, but the parent club didn't pay imali lena bengumele bayibhadale for Khanyisa Mayo. So that's why it made it look as if he was bitter, but he wasn't, because everything that involves money mele ube concerned. And nanoma thiwa ubitha ngemali yakho because iplayer lakhe, and it was that money bezoyisiza iclub. So now bane transfer ban whereby they can't register those players. And the FIFA at this point, I understand why now ibega ama teams transfer ban, because it seems like they understand labo baxhaphaza abanye abantwana because they know they can still replace that player or they can sign other players. But now the thing is Kaizer Chiefs finds itself nabo kule nqoshu, because now loan fee lena bayibeka for Khanyisa Mayo, it was 10 million. That 10 million simply means Kaizer Chiefs must buy Khanyisa Mayo with. But the good thing is that with Kaizer Chiefs, they will wait and see ukuthi value ka Mayo iyakhuphuka or iyayehla by the end of the season. That's where the loan ends. Then they will see okay, let's sign him because he's going to be an asset for us, and ikudala simfuna, and it was difficult ukuthi simthole. Instead ukuthi besokhipha le amali beyifunwa uJohn committees boma 30 million rand, now so keep boma 10 million, of which it is fair. That's the bracket that Kaizer Chiefs play around. when it comes to range kuma prices of signing players. And uKhanyisa Mayo, obvious, naye I don't see him eager to go back to CR Belouizdad, especially after what happened. Bamtshela ukuthi is not part of the plans of the coach uSaid Ramovich. But now one thing about coaches and players that they say they are not part of their plans is that if it happens there's a change in coaching and the next coach feels like no, I can use this play. I don't know what were the problems between him and the former coach. What will happen now? Because even now Mayo is not a matter of it is now guaranteed. He has to perform to prove no. Kaizer Chiefs vele now they mustn't regret signing me. But what if it happens it doesn't perform? Does that mean Guti he will go back? Because a contract it affects the team lena alone guyo that is obligated, but not the parent club. If they feel like bangambuyisa bazombuyisa. If there are sanctions there in between azofacana nabo. But if it was Chiefs that were decided no, I say right it in some phone bazoba sanction. But now if they feel like bangabuyela, so what will happen if he doesn't live up to expectations uKhanyisa Mayo? Because that's another topic we have to discuss. Because injury really affect, but he was showing glimpses of why was Kaizer Chiefs gunning to sign him while he was playing for Cape Town City. Because he was consistent. He was consistent for almost 2 seasons. He was scoring goals, assisting, being a team player there. But now he is at Chiefs, and obviously we know Guti expectations are high. The bar is high. So the standard, it is high. So it simply means Guti has to live up to expectations. Because now someone that didn't expect Guti can score goals for us seems like Guti is scoring goals. Flavio yourself. Hopefully Guti naye uzothi makathola ama scoring boots wakhe he'll start banging goals for Kaizer Chiefs. But age still on his side. But now the issue is in terms of a contribution overall, are you happy with uKhanyisa Mayo? Makhosi, cela ningiphendule ku comment section. Are you happy with uKhanyisa Mayo? Because we all thought with mayefike naturena hayi kweshisa ikhotha but wavela wakhipha ushukela etiyeni. But into engenzeka noma ubani leyana, especially if you're a striker, your instinct are to score goals. That's why abanye bakhala ukuthi no leli beselingenile why ulithinta. But yena obviously that desire to be liked by amakhosi fans yiyo beyimcloudile in that moment makakorela goal that was supposed to be Pulo Mori's goal. But we don't dwell on the past, now we focus on the future. There's another topic here about Dance Malasela. One coach I'm very fond with, especially a South African coach, son of the soil. He said with the Kaizer Chiefs are always signing the wrong players. And he topped it up with the statement saying with Shalulile and Utekufato Mabasa. Those are the strikers that can solve Kaizer Chiefs' problem. So now it seems like Guti is Kaizer Chiefs handling their business very well or not well. Because now if kuzofika i-coach izosho statement esinje, it simply means ukuthi bona ngokwabo into abayenzayo ayikho. Because yes, we understand we do miss those chances. But for uShalulile also is another striker say ukuthi he does score goals. But mawulahlekile uMentshisi naye unokuvele nje alahlekele umbona ndwayize grounding. Mabasa is another goal scorer, but you have to understand what you can't force things. If they don't want to sell to you, you can't force things. Even uShalulile, if it failed ukuthi team yase Tunisia emsign, iKaizer Chiefs beyini, because the only option ukuthi Chiefs emlinde abe free agent. That's how they can sign him. But the team beyifuna ukukhipha imali, they didn't get him. because they seemed like the proposed fee was a bit low. But now from a coach kusho kona ukuthi at some point kuzoba nokugejana ungagejwana futhi, because he's a good coach uTenten. But I believe mina ukuthi si right lapha. We have to fix this scoring problem. After that, everything will fall into place. Because if you understand very well the game model, especially for Kaizer Chiefs, how it is, we are using most of the time wing play. And wing play yethu masifika phambili ibulawa hayiwo ama-wingers, because they can't cross. They are finding it difficult to feed the striker. If the strikers get starved, surely they won't score as much as possible, as many goals. Because people are saying that they do create chances for strikers. Creating chances doesn't mean that you provide one assist and then it's game over. You watch Manchester City, you watch Mamelodi Sundowns. Strikers ngenzeka bamgaye 6 or 7 balls and he scored 2. That's what we called a feed. They are feeding him. Not like ukuthi bampasa kayi-1 or mixed kayi-1 kusho ukuthi it's over for a strike. We would see our strikers with even nokuba involved in the game. Most of the time he's involved in build-up play more than being inside the box, being given a ball to score. Imesh yonke anga-register 1 goal attempt. Nakhona i-goal attempt is not like ukuthi bebam-assistile nje, uvele wa-improvise wazithola seka-shooting. That's how it's like for Kaizer Chiefs. That's why when I was listening to people saying, no, Kaizer Chiefs needs a number 10. Yes, you might get that number 10. But if there's no cohesion within the club, if there's no telepathy, understanding, these are the patterns that you must use when you attack. Because at some point you can't expect striker to score only, but goals must be spread. But sometimes I feel like our players are playing for the spotlight. Because everyone wants to shoot, everyone wants to do his own thing. Let it be Uguti, let's play. But let's play with a conviction. Let's play where we see with this direction for the club. It doesn't matter who scores, but if you are trying or you're forcing your way into goals, but still you can't score, but there are your teammates inside the box in better position, but you are forcing to score, but the angle like male, logo accept what you are trying, so go selfish lo. It's something is in the second half of the season. But I don't know about that. This is my own 2-cent opinion. Hopefully we'll meet on the next video. So hlangana khona. Ngakhohlwa ukulike nokusubscribe to the channel. Ikhosi. Alphile moya. Danko.